a surprise package in the mail, and a really neat RSV. Hello everyone. This past week, when I'm recording this past week, I've received in the mail a package I had not been expecting, and that's always fun. But when I opened it up, I found this Bible in a really cool slipcase, and it's an RSV. It's Collins, Revised Standard Version, and I just assumed it had come like this, but I'd never seen one quite like it before. But there was a note in the package from Robert P. And he explained that he had made this. And I think it was something he was just starting to kind of learn to do. And it's really a well done slipcase here, kind of in a leatherette. I assume it's some kind of fake leather material. The Bible itself is a genuine leather, but sent me the Bible and the slipcase, and they go so nicely together. So first of all, thank you, Robert, for sending that awesome surprise to receive in the mail. It's an edition of the Bible I have not previously owned. Let me get the slipcase a little bit out of the way here so we can focus on the Bible for a minute. So it is a black genuine leather. You can maybe see where it says genuine leather right there. Stamped in, not printed. There's gold foil and somewhat raised ribs there on the spine. Collins clear type. There we go. And this Revised Standard Version. This must be an early one, relatively early RSV. I don't know the date that this edition was produced, but it has the RSV copyright dates there and the RSV introduction. The paper feels like India paper. If they had their own proprietary name for that, I don't know what it is, but it has that when India paper ages, it kind of gets like a velvety feel to it, and this has that, so it makes me think it's some type of India paper or like that. There's a note at the beginning about the photographs in here. They were taken specifically for this Bible. Modern, at the time of the printing of this book, modern photographs from the Holy Land. So rather than illustrated scenes from the Bible, they are modern depictions of life in the Holy Land. That's kind of a neat thing. At the back, there's some extras that I am not used to seeing in Bibles that are kind of cool. We've got plants of the Bible and animal life. And there's a coney. Whenever that comes up in the Psalms, I kind of laugh because I have a different image in my head when I read coney, and perhaps you do also. Chart of Bible history. There we go, full color chart. The editors here playing it a little bit safe. They're beginning here with just the age of the patriarchs. There's no, Adam and Eve in the year 42 such and such BC or whatever it is that you'll sometimes see in Bibles. They're non-committal on the subject there. kind of a cool timeline, visual timeline of history. People, introduction to books in the Bible, famous people in the Bible. Of course, maps, as you frequently see, like the musical instruments, and particularly the instrument of 10 strings, the 10-stringed instrument, the famous 10-stringed instrument that shows up in the Psalms. Apparently doesn't have a name, or that is the name. Probably in Hebrew there was a name for it, but it comes to us as the instrument of 10 strings. There's no psaltery here that I can see, and I always kind of wondered what that was exactly as an instrument. Maybe one of you knows. Coins, you see that sometimes in these books. Miscellaneous objects. So if you come across a miscellaneous object in your daily reading, maybe you can find it here. Maps, nothing else. I feel like I skipped over something that I wanted to point out. Weights and measures, I'm sure, are in here too. History of the English versions of the Bible. That was kind of interesting reading. But cool, well-appointed RSV. It is a sewn binding, genuine leather, has a ribbon, head and tail bands. The print sometimes goes down into the gutter a lot, so they bound this really tight, very small clearances on some of these pages. I'm trying to find, I think it's near the beginning where it's kind of the worst. Here in Genesis, early in Genesis, boy, it looks like you can spread it enough that you can read it, but that would have been a challenge when binding was brand new and tight. But cool, cool RSV. I'm a fan of the RSV. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. They took a few, I don't know if they saw it as a poke in the eye, but some of their cute renderings that were meant, I think, to be a little bit confrontational, but all in all, it's a pretty good and readable translation of the Bible, and this is a neat version of that. This one will stay on my shelf, or will stay in my possession at least. Probably not always on the shelf, but thanks again, Robert, for sending that, and for the skillfully made, really cool slipcase here. Was a wonderful, pleasant surprise. Thanks for taking this tour of this cool vintage RSV. Hope to see you here again next time.